wholehearted welcome to Vivoterra here and now. Nocebo versus placebo effect. It is possible to heal yourself through the power of thought. For the thoughts and mental abilities of a person can achieve much more than you may believe. Yes, basically, many other efforts are only crowned with success when a person is full of assurance and in this way mobilizes his self-healing powers. There is good reason why it is said that faith can move mountains. And so a person's attitude can also heal them even from the worst disease. But it is anything but easy to change one's personal attitude and thoughts. Ideas precede every intention. In this way, thoughts create matter, and in the same way, thoughts can also influence the body into the negative but also into the positive direction, thereby either making it sick or healing it. But what good is it to take into account all external details when you are actually unhappy? Unhappy because you don't get along with your partner. Unhappy because you are not appreciated, because you feel exploited, bored at work or bullied and would actually do something else entirely. In short, because you are not really living the life you were actually made for. It is often so that people do not even notice how unhappy they actually are, because with the help of plenty of distractions, for example TV, internet, consumption, work, drugs or other like bread and circuses, everything that does not fit is successfully suppressed. Otherwise, one would have to deal with the ills of one's own life and the worst part, change something about it. But that is uncomfortable. It is better to keep the misfortune on one already knows so well than to embark on a journey into the new and uncertain. Nocebo means nocere. In Latin, nocere, to harm, I will harm. Placebo means in Latin placere or placere, to please, I will please. What you think today, you will be tomorrow. A good mood and positive thoughts are the best medicine. Emotions and thoughts have a strong influence on our health. The term placebo, as we use it today, comes from pharmaceutical research, where every drug's effectiveness must be tested against a placebo. If the placebo also works, it masks the effectiveness of the drug, which annoys the pharmaceutical industry, of course it does. So the placebo effect is controlled by three effects. Firstly, a patient's expectations regarding the effectiveness of a treatment. Second, the learning process. If I have learned several times that aspirin helps, a drug-free tablet may also help me if I think it's aspirin. The mind directs the body. And thirdly, the greater the relationship of trust and the better the communication between therapist and patient, the stronger the placebo effect, like the salutogenetic principle. The placebo effect actually creates measurable neurochemical changes in the brain and body. Can bad thoughts and feelings make people ill? Yes. The bad product of placebo, called nocebo, is to blame. Nocebo functions functions similarly compared to his nice brother, just towards the opposite direction. Placebo, nocebo are antagonisms, just as yin and yang are antagonisms. In expectation of negative consequences, the body also reacts negatively. Thus, such prognoses have a very negative effect on the patient's quality of life and their chances of recovery. We should learn to have less fear. Studies suggest that 50 to 70% of patients who visit a general practitioner's office suffer from functional disorder. This means that morphologically or anatomically nothing is broken. Only the function is disturbed. Headaches, gastrointestinal problems, functional heart problems, angina pectoris, so similar. And it is actually precisely these patients who react particularly sensitively to this nocebo effect. How does the nocebo effect come about? Fear and stress play a major role in this nocebo effect. When people are constantly experiencing anxiety and stress, this is very important to understand, especially in these times. When people are constantly experiencing anxiety and stress, their susceptibility to disease increases. We should relearn to be less afraid and to activate our own self-healing powers more effectively. All the best, remain in peace, until the next Here and Now.
If you also want to fully understand this natural order, then give yourself and your loved ones this treasure trove filled with unique natural knowledge and buy this book now directly from the Vivoterra shop.